Dinner is over, dishes are done. The remnants of the meal are cleared away, leaving behind a clean kitchen and a quiet house. Sarah and David settle onto the sofa, each with their phone in hand. The glow of their screens illuminates their faces, but their eyes never meet. A familiar silence fills the room, comfortable yet unsettling. It's a silence that speaks volumes, a quiet that has become their new normal. They used to talk for hours, eyes locked, laughter echoing. Conversations flowed effortlessly and time seemed to stand still. Now silence is a constant companion, comfortable yet concerning. The once vibrant connection feels like a distant memory. They haven't argued in months, but the spark, the passion, feels lost somewhere in the daily grind. The routine has taken over, leaving little room for spontaneity. This scene plays out in homes around the world. Couples once deeply in love now find themselves drifting apart. Couples once deeply in love find themselves wondering where the passion went. They reflect on the early days, questioning how they arrived at this point. The demands of work, family, and life in general can chip away at the foundation of even the strongest relationships. Stress and responsibilities create barriers that are hard to overcome. But the good news is, it's never too late to rekindle the flame. Small gestures, meaningful conversations, and shared experiences can reignite the connection. It's important to remember that a decline in passion is not a sign of a relationship's demise. It's a signal to pay attention and take action. It's a natural ebb and flow that all couples experience. Understanding this can help couples navigate the ups and downs with grace. Recognizing the signs and taking proactive steps to address them is key to reigniting the spark. Seeking help, whether through counseling or self-reflection, can make a significant difference. Let's explore the common challenges couples face and discover practical ways to navigate them. Together, we can find the path back to a loving, connected relationship. One of the biggest culprits in long-term relationships is routine. Remember the excitement of early dates, the anticipation of seeing each other? Over time, predictability can replace spontaneity, leading to a sense of monotony. Couples often get caught in a cycle of work, chores, and obligations, leaving little room for romance. Communication, the cornerstone of any relationship, can also suffer. Remember those heart-to-hearts that lasted until dawn? Life's busyness can lead to rushed conversations, unheard needs, and unspoken resentments. Emotional intimacy fades, leaving partners feeling disconnected. Stress, both individual and shared, also plays a significant role. Financial worries, demanding jobs, and family pressures can create tension and distance. When couples are constantly in survival mode, it's challenging to prioritize intimacy and connection. Recognizing these challenges is the first step. The next is understanding how to address them proactively and rebuild a stronger, more passionate bond. Dr. Gary Chapman's The 5 Love Languages provides a powerful framework for understanding how couples express and receive love. This book has been a game changer for many relationships, offering insights that are both profound and practical. These languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Each language represents a different way of expressing and receiving love, and knowing these can help bridge gaps in communication. Each person has a primary love language, and understanding your partner's can be transformative. It allows you to connect on a deeper level and meet each other's emotional needs more effectively. For example, if your partner values acts of service, small gestures like doing the dishes or running errands can speak volumes. These actions show that you care and are willing to make their life easier. If quality time is their language, dedicate uninterrupted time for meaningful conversations and shared activities. This means putting away distractions and focusing solely on each other. When couples make an effort to speak each other's love languages, they foster a deeper sense of connection and appreciation. This mutual understanding can strengthen the bond and enhance the relationship. Beyond love languages, prioritizing quality time is crucial. It's about making your partner feel valued and cherished. Remember those early days of dating? Make an effort to recreate that feeling. The excitement, the curiosity, the joy of discovering each other. Plan date nights, put away distractions, and focus on reconnecting with your partner. These moments can reignite the spark and keep the romance alive. Engage in activities you both enjoy, whether it's hiking, cooking, or exploring new hobbies together. Shared interests can bring you closer, or simply cuddling on the couch and talking. Sometimes the simplest moments are the most meaningful. The key is to create space for shared experiences that foster intimacy. By doing so, you build a foundation of love and trust that can withstand any challenge. Reigniting the spark. Practical tips for intimacy. Emotional and physical intimacy are deeply intertwined, each feeding into the other. When your emotional connection is strong, physical intimacy often follows naturally, creating a harmonious balance. Start by fostering open and honest communication with your partner. Share your feelings, needs, and desires with your partner without holding back. Listen attentively when they do the same, showing that you value their thoughts and emotions. Create a safe space for vulnerability and emotional connection, where both of you can be your true selves. Physical intimacy is about more than just sex. It's about touch, closeness, and affection. It's about the small gestures that show love and care, like holding hands or a gentle hug. Make an effort to be physically affectionate with your partner throughout the day, not just in intimate moments. Hold hands, hug, cuddle on the couch, and let these small gestures build a deeper connection. These small gestures can go a long way in reigniting the spark and keeping the flame alive. In the bedroom, communication is key. Talk openly about your desires, fantasies, and boundaries. Be honest and respectful, ensuring that both of you feel comfortable and understood. Be open to trying new things and exploring different ways to connect physically, keeping the experience exciting. Remember, intimacy is a journey, not a destination. It's about growing together and evolving as a couple. Be patient with each other, understanding that building intimacy takes time and effort. And don't be afraid to seek professional guidance if needed. Sometimes, an outside perspective can be invaluable. Stories of rekindled love. Take Emily and James, married for 15 years. They felt the familiar pangs of distance and disconnection. They committed to weekly date nights, phone-free dinners, and expressing appreciation for each other daily. Slowly, they rediscovered their connection, their intimacy reignited. Then there's Maria and Sophia, together for 8 years. They sought couples counseling to address communication breakdowns. Through therapy, they learned to express their needs effectively and rebuild trust. Their relationship is now stronger and more fulfilling than ever. These stories illustrate that rekindling passion is possible. It requires effort, commitment, and a willingness to invest in the relationship, but the rewards, a deeper connection, renewed intimacy, and a love that stands the test of time, are immeasurable. Embracing the journey of love. Relationships are not static, they evolve over time. Passion may ebb and flow, but that doesn't signify the end. It's an opportunity for growth, rediscovery, and a deeper connection. Embrace the journey with all its ups and downs. Remember that you are a team. Support each other, communicate openly, and never stop dating. Make time for intimacy, both emotional and physical. Celebrate your love story and the unique bond you share. Rekindling passion is not about recreating the past, but building a more fulfilling future together. It's about choosing each other, every single day, and nurturing the love that brought you together in the first place. A future filled with passion. Imagine a future where you and your partner look at each other with the same spark you felt in the beginning. A future filled with laughter, intimacy, and a love that deepens with time. This future is within reach. It starts with a single step, a conscious decision to rekindle the flame. Embrace the challenges, celebrate your love story, and never stop investing in the most precious gift of all, your relationship. The journey may not always be easy, but the rewards are immeasurable. A love reignited is a love that can last a lifetime.